Hello, Impulsive Thoughters. How are we doing out there? Welcome back to episode 23 of the best podcast.
I'm going to have to stop you there. No disrespecting the baddies out there. Ain't no thoughters.
We are thoughters.
What we are is thoughters because we're thinking all the time.
That's what I meant.
Dude, you know what I've been thinking recently? You know where it's like thought daughter or gay son?
Yeah.
What about, why has nobody ever brought up the combination of brain rot daughter?
Say that again for faster.
Why has nobody ever thought of the combination of brain rot daughter plus thoughtful philosophical thinking daughter? Fuck, that's a tongue twister. Try to say that shit fast.
I think you're the brain rot daughter.
No,
they already chose you to do that.
I'm the plus philosophical.
Were you gonna say plus size? Like what the fuck?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, that's what it sounded like.
There you go, disrespecting women again.
No, that's not what I tried to do.
I'm talking about philosophical shit in my brain, and you go straight to body shaming.
You said plus something.
Speaking about body shaming, let's talk about this tea of a body we got going on. I know you guys can't resist.
Waist wear.
Waist wear.
Waist wear. Hey, me too, right?
Well, I literally can't see your waist, actually.
Yeah, because it's hidden.
Guys, so me and Michael are doing this thing where we're being very, very delusional, but like, it's okay because we're rewiring our brain. We're being smarter than our fucking brain, okay?
We're being smarter than our... I don't think that makes sense.
No, we are. We're
rewiring
our brain. We're manipulating our brain.
Like your inability, you're a manipulator, and I'm more of an enhancer. Like Hunter.
Okay.
Your boyfriend's a geek. You chose me.
Back to what we're going, ladies. We're rewiring our brain. So we're saying, where is the waist? Like, we physically cannot see the waist, and then one day our brain's gonna be like, there's actually no way.
There's no way.
We're literally manipulating our brain into seeing no waist, and it's gonna. I don't know if I'm making sense, guys. It's like a form of manifestation type shit. Just be really, really delusional.
Trust us.
The plan is to be really, really delusional so that our brain actually believes it, and then we actually start believing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, babe.
Words of affirmation type shit.
Anything you want in this world can be yours.
Oh, I already know that. You ain't need to tell me.
Okay.
How do you think I get you?
So you pulled me and I didn't pull you.
No, it's
I just got you. You just got biting the curb.
When you're what?
I don't know.
Yeah. When you're such a force of nature, force of the universe.
Force to be reckoned with.
Look. I manifested you to manifest me. I didn't even need to do shit. That's how powerful I am.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, I remember those TikToks back in the day when I met you. We were talking about you were looking for a tall, moreno, curly hair guy. Where's he at? Oh, you didn't manifest right, did you? You didn't manifest right, did you?
I didn't manifest that. I manifested you, babe. Let it go. It's the past. The past.
Okay, I've been letting it go because I know I'm somebody that belongs.
Wait. Somebody.
Ara. Did I turn you on? Did I turn you on?
I'm going to
Did
stop.
I turn you on?
Drop that.
Okay.
Drop that. Let's move on. I'm going to stop looking at you to the side because then you can see my side profile. And guys, I have one side of my face.
And it eats.
No, yeah. One side eats.
Yeah.
Eats.
And the other side eats more. But that's why you don't like it.
Yeah. The other side looks like it's eating all the time.
Like eating all the time.
Yeah. No, you can't say that shit though. Because take that beard off, who's really eating all the time?
Fuck you. Look at me.
It's right here. Oh my god, guys. So we filmed. Wait, let's talk about the video we filmed. It's going to be posted today.
It's posted. Go watch it.
Wait, what the hell? I'm getting my timelines confused.
Anyways, this is the first time ever that we record a video while being high. And it's honestly so I had a really good time editing this video because it's really funny.
Wait, really?
Yes.
I'm really excited to see it, guys. So, yes, as you know, we were cutting some grass. And we're not usually farmers like that.
We're not grass cutters.
Wait, but I really want to spend a day on the farm. Synonyms. What is the thing?
Synonyms.
I'm Eminem. What's that song by Eminem?
Rap God.
Okay. What is that thing where you name words?
Scribble.
Who the fuck has their notification? Me. Oh my God, who's texting me? I actually really want to spend a day on a farm. Like, just live like a farm girl fantasy for a second.
Yeah, but that's like fantasies. Like, that's the farms that appear on TV, that appear on shit, where it's like these rich farmers. No, if you go to a real farm, my family's farm in Michoacan, then it's gonna be hell.
That's where I'm trying to go.
Why? That's horrible. Do you guys know there's these big bugs? These big bugs that just stick to cows and horses and everything, and they just be there sucking their blood all day.
I'll be like this, bah, 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 bah. I'll be training. Bah, bah, bah.
They're like, I forgot their name, but they make loud, like it's a grasshopper times 10. Like, it's no joke out there. It's no joke out there.
It's a battlefield out there. I could handle though.
Nah, yeah?
I really think I could handle. Like, I was thinking in
there
the revolution.
There ain't no hot Cheetos.
What?
There ain't no hot Cheetos out there.
Boy, I've been sober on hot Cheetos for like 2 weeks.
No canned beans.
I've been sober on canned beans for like 3 years, boy. Get like me. I never ate canned beans. I don't know where the fuck he's getting that, guys. I eat true beans straight from the little ground. Wait, where do beans come from?
The ground.
I knew that.
It comes from the Mexicans.
You know what I was gonna say though? You know back in the day in the revolution, how Mexican women like fought in the revolution? I
don't know. Did they?
Yeah, they did. What the fuck? You don't even know your own history?
I'm gonna say something, and this is not being sexist or anything, but somebody can fact check me out there. But my understanding of La Guerra de los Pasteles, which is literally a war caused because of a bakery, like cake stuff. Basically, there was a war between Mexico and France.
French.
And they say France was like had the craziest military in the world at that time, and Mexico won. How did they won? They said that they used women to win, because when they're going by town, this is the story. I don't know if it's true. This is a kid-ass story.
Why are you not going to believe this? I know this is true.
No,
whatever women say is true.
They're saying that women would pop like from the windows of the places and pop their titties and they were shooting from the roof.
Peekaboo, pop.
I don't know if this is real.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if I've watched too much movies and shit, but like I think I can definitely get out of a life ever situation. Like, I think I'm a smart thinker. This shit keeps falling down my arm. We're gonna put it right here.
Give it up, Gabe.
No, but the revolution, I don't know if it was the revolution, but you know those pictures with the women with the things?
That was like in the revolution.
The crossbody, they did fight in the revolution.
No,
and I know for a fact my ancestors fought in the revolution.
We got some warriors out there for real.
Yeah, me, right
my
here.
My ancestors probably didn't fight. My ancestors probably were like... No, actually...
Your ancestors were who we were fighting
against.
No,
on my dad's side, the dad of my grandpa, he was a revolutionary.
But for the other side?
Everybody like was a revolutionary in Los Pueblos. Like, yeah. No, not for the... Girl,
you barely caught on to what I'm saying.
Because I'm speaking and you're just babbling. And sometimes we got to filter out what you're saying, you know? But I'll get back to it. Don't worry.
I did that a lot too.
Yeah, we do that.
Sometimes you got to filter out the bad stuff because, guys, we get a lot of information in our brain. But don't filter out our podcast because it is good.
Yeah.
Most of the time. We're talking about war and revolution. Like, are you serious? This is history class.
History.
No, but I don't know if he was my great-grandpa. I don't know how far down the line it was. It was during the revolution. But he also fought in the revolution, too.
I seen that picture, and he looked like he was dressed like the military, not like the puebleños. Huh? So I think you were on the wrong side, actually.
No, he was a good guy. He was a good guy for sure. But you guys want to know a crazy story to back up my legacy of my family? Because my family's so fucking crazy, by the way. So he got gunned down by his whole like group.
Wow.
The whole group he was with, they all got like type stuff. And they all had their horses. And even his horse, not spared. But my great-great-grandpa, I don't know what he was. He fought off all those guys that came from him behind his dead horse. And he survived. Lone survivor. That's some movie.
There's no way. That's John Wick Mexican. Literally, revolutionary.
John Wick Mexican. He has some crazy stories. And I don't know if it was from that same situation. But he has like a vest that has like bullet holes in it.
Damn.
And my dad has a vest.
And he survived? There's no medicine back in the day.
Type shit. Pura sangre
Michoacana. I thought your family came from... No. You're right. They came from Michoacan. Your family came from Michoacan.
Pura sangre Michoacana.
That's sick, babe. I'm really proud of you. You probably got a little bit of that. Like a tiny little pebble. They're like...
No, it's here. That sangre Michoacana is here.
It is. Is it in the room with us?
Let's find it, guys. Okay. I just want you guys to see my outfit today. I don't know where we really got on this topic, but I just look good.
Bad bitch.
My outfit is giving sangre Michoacana.
No, it's giving bad bitch.
What's wrong with
Michoacana is all about culture richness, gastronomy. Like you're just using it like for appearance. No.
It's more than that.
It's more than that.
You're right, babe. Fuck, you're right. Damn.
Philosophicals. Anyways, I think it's important to hit what is the purpose of this podcast. Like, why are you guys yabbling like always? No. We're not just here to yap. We are here to react to y'all's Sneaky Link stories. And this week, we got a total of 956 entries of Sneaky Links. All of us out there, we some old,
What?
956, that's crazy, no?
What? Why does that mean they're hoes? Ho, is you cool?
Oh, is you freezing?
I am kind of cold. Yeah, guys, so we're going to be reacting to Sneaky Link stories. We did this in the past. No, actually, I did it in my past YouTube video, and you guys loved it. You guys love trauma dumping. I love trauma dumping. Who doesn't love trauma dumping? You know what I mean? So we're going to listen to your guys' traumas. This is going to be your first time hearing these stories. Like, you're going to hear firsthand some of the embarrassing shit that men be doing.
Men? You sure it's not girls?
No. Majority of this is faults of the men.
Okay. Your phone's upside down. That just tells me everything I need to know about you.
Well, let's read this then.
Okay, let's read
Okay, guys, there's literally 957 responses. Like,
so this is just random, aleatory, fixing, randomizer.
Let's manifest for us that we're going to get the funniest, craziest ones. Done. I'm going to read a long one. Oh, shit, this is hella long. Okay, not that long. Oh, my God, they keep getting longer and longer.
Damn. Okay. Y'all got some Okay,
listen to this. Hi, first and foremost, I'm a girl. What's funny about being a girl, you misogynist?
I think the story, like, going up ahead of, like, would tell us what she is.
Foremost, I'm a girl. Just had to put that out there so it can make sense. So, boom, me and my ex are linking again, but this time we were just acting like friends, but we always knew it couldn't go back to just friends. But anyways, she had a baby at the time already of like 5 months. She calls me after work to pull up and pick her up so we could go hang out, but that she's bringing the baby. Mind you, she's still with the baby's dad at the time. Ooh, she knows what she's doing.
The man ain't dropping that bomb D, so she gotta go with the bomb P. Dude, that's crazy. Punani. Okay.
Perdón.
Not necessary at all.
Punani.
But damn, that's really interesting.
Let's talk about how there's just like so many cool words to describe like a punani. But like saying like a guy's genital, like just the word is like, it sounds ugly.
No, la verga.
Verga sounds kind of cool. In Spanish, yeah, but like penis.
Sounds cool. Magic stick.
I'll take you to the magic stick.
Magic pool.
Who the hell is calling it that?
Nobody.
Like punani, the coochie, like
Fat Ma.
That's my favorite. That's your favorite too, huh?
It is my favorite.
My nose is itching. Guys, I generally don't know why my nose has been itching, like so sensitive. I don't know if I need to go to the doctor. I swear I don't do coke. I swear.
You should. I think.
I should though.
Your sinuses. Your sinuses.
It's my sinuses?
Yeah, you need a sinuses blowout.
Oh, I thought you said I should do coke. It's like, babe, no.
No, why? No.
So I go, and no, I'm not no homewrecker or whatever. She actually had the baby on me. So if wait. So I go, and no, I'm not no homewrecker or whatever. She actually had the baby on me. So if anything, he messed up our relationship with me and her. So she got pregnant while she was fucking with her. While they were like together.
Ooh. But were they together? They were together because it's her ex. This is my question though. Would it really be cheating if you have your girl and she does something with another girl? Like it's girl with girl. Like there's no penis involved.
Oh my God.
What? I mean, emotionally it's cheating, but like.
Okay, so if you go do something with a guy, is that cheating on me or what? Because it's penis on penis. Like,
well, that depends on what you think.
Let's be a little bit high on these topics, yeah? We were never together either, so I wouldn't say she cheated, but they were used to him as a cover-up for our parents, but both sides of our family always suspected that we had something going on for each other. So anyways, I go and pick her up, and we end up leaving with the baby and 2 of her friends. They want to drink, but I didn't drink at the time, so I told them to do whatever while I drove. Responsible young lady. We love
nice,
it.
Nice.
We go to nice. We go to the gas station to get ice and drinks, and the baby's dad had my old number, and somehow he got my new number from her iPad because he seen our text, and he didn't know it was me because I got a new car as well. So he calls my new number, and I had his number saved. So I told her, bro, he's calling me, and she was like, just answer and tell him you don't talk to me. He's all watching them in the car.
I know, man.
She's like, is this bitch gonna pick up the phone? Let's see what she says. And I said no, but she answers, and I was like, fuck, this is my new number, and I hang up right away and tell her that. Then she realized, oh my god, guys, please write right because I'm not thinking while I'm reading this. Then she realized we were fucked, so she tells me to drop her off with one of her friends at his house to talk to him, so I do. And her other friend's house is literally around the corner from his house. So we go to her house and wait outside to get a call to pick her up again. 5 minutes turns into 15 minutes, 15 turns into 30, and we're getting worried. So we see like 3 cops flying down the same road he lives on.
Damn!
What's going on? Guys, I cannot comprehend. Like, I cannot actually comprehend the story while I'm reading it, so... Give me a second. So we take a peek out, and they're at his house for DV. What's DV? Domestic violence?
Domestic violence, yeah.
What? Finally, they get it situated, and she decided she was going to leave and not press charges. Wait, what is going on? She calls me crying, but she didn't know I had her on speaker till her friends started talking, and quickly her mood changes and just said, come and get me, I'll tell you later. So we go get her baby and the friend. Okay, let's get together.
Okay, she went to go talk to him, but then there was abuse.
Oh, and the police came.
And they're like, what the flip, dude? So because they're right around the corner.
Oh, because he was like hitting on her.
Yeah, and then she calls her and says like, just pick me up and I'll tell you later.
Okay, babe. Thanks.
No problem.
So we go get her, the baby, and the friend. We go downtown to drive around while they drink, and she's getting all touchy on me. And her friends were there. I'm not sure if they knew what was up with me and her, but me and her were never touchy or made it known to our friends or family. We just acted like friends around them. Ooh, so what's going on, girl? She's being bold.
She's being bold in the car. She's probably been through a lot, so she's finding a way to channelize her traumas. And maybe that's sexualizing a person, you know?
Okay. Don't say sexualizing. That sounds weird.
Okay. Maybe just getting a little freaky, you know?
So, boom, they have to use the restroom. So I stop at this fancy hotel, and she tells them to get off, and she'll be out in a second. Once they leave, she's all up on me, kissing me, and trying to do something. So I push her off and tell her now isn't the time and to go back with her friends. She gets off, and the friends come back later, and she texts me saying to go to the restroom. And I know what that means already, so I go. Oh, was she down, though?
Was she down?
She was down. As I'm going in, the janitor is saying that she's about to close the restroom downstairs for the night, but she comes out and says it's an emergency, so she lets us in. And I pick her up, put her in the countertop. Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait.
This like just escalated a little.
They're in a fucking telenovela right now. What's going on?
Wait, you gotta like.
I'm scared, guys. I'm just gonna say it. Cover your eyes. So I pick her up and put her on the countertop and made out. First, then one thing led to another, and we hear the door rattling. But we didn't lock it because it was a public 3-stall restroom. So, boom, a man walks in, and we get scared because he caught us in the act. And we tell him it's closed, and he said, yeah, that means the men's is closed too. And then the janitor walks in, and it's all awkward, standing there, and leaves us there. And she's just staring at us. Okay.
And that's what happened. They got caught. That's the end of the story?
No. They got caught, but... Wait, is this our hookup story or what story is this? There's so much is going on.
This is a really good story.
This is a good story. We end up being in downtown till 5 a.m. and don't get home till 7 a.m. because she got so drunk, so we had to make several stops, and she was just crying on why she had a baby with him. Wait, where's the baby during all this?
Whoa, yeah.
Where the baby at?
I'm kind of worried.
Where the baby? She was just crying on why she had a baby with him and that he wasn't shit and treated her so bad that he would never be able to treat her how I do and that she wanted me all along and she ruined her life by having his baby. Damn. So I'm sitting there in shock just thinking why she would say that about her baby. At least someone with common sense. Why is she thinking that about her baby? Her baby right there.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding, guys. Like, obviously, it's normal to have those thoughts, especially when you're with a piece of shit man. No shade. You're not a piece of shit.
Well, why are you throwing at me?
I'm not talking about you. But anyways, he never found out it was me again. And I just recently found out from my friend that was messing with my girl's cousin's baby daddy. Okay,
that's
okay, let's get into my girl's cousin baby daddy. So the girl,
but it's not the ex, that's her actual girl.
The girl she was messing with who has a baby, her cousin's baby daddy, right? Okay.
It's confusing. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay, so basically that my girl, the girl she was messing with that has a baby, and her baby dad were making everyone think that I was obsessed with her and that I couldn't leave her alone. Bitches ain't shit.
Bitches ain't shit. That's really what be happening.
What?
Like closed doors, behind closed doors.
So there's that, and it was never like that. And if anything, she played a huge role in it for letting it go on like this for 5 years while being with him the whole time too. And me. And she was the one always trying to do stuff to me, and I was the more masculine one. So she gay for real and just hiding from it. Moral of the story, don't fuck with a girl that got a boyfriend after y'all were fucking around and then had a baby on you and still stayed.
Damn.
So they were messing around. She got pregnant, had a baby, and then y'all were messing around on the low, bro. That's some movie type stuff.
That's just, I mean, it's cool. You're just having fun and stuff like that. But like
Wait, what do you mean that's cool? Just having fun? Like, what do you mean?
You know, because she didn't do anything wrong, you know?
Who? Oh, the girl who was messing with her.
Narrating the story, you know, but who's doing like something wrong is the girl with the baby, you know? Yeah. Because she said that they were never really official because she was kind of like her parents didn't know nothing like that, but they suspected. And then she went ahead and did all that, you know?
Yeah, like you're just having your fun. I get it, but like, damn,
you need to get a hold of your life, girl. Like not the one narrating the story, but the other girl. Like choose what you want.
You think she's gonna watch the podcast? Girl, you need to choose what you want. You want to be gay or you want your baby daddy who's abusive.
He's abusive and doesn't treat you right. Like, why would you do that?
Choose better for you and your baby. This is to everyone out there who's with piece of shit men. Like, do you want that to be your whole life, guys? Please do better. Please, you could do better. You deserve better. Your baby deserves better. No baby wants to grow up with a piece of shit dad because trust, everybody sees it, guys. The babies see it. The children know. They grow up. They see the arguments. They know. It's better to just grow up without one.
Yeah.
Type shit. Her story isn't ended, though.
Wait, what?
Funny thing is, the baby's dad's friend actually caught her trying to kiss me and never told him, so I don't know why they believe him. Also, he would pull up on me at my house, blowing up my phone, trying to fight and argue about fucking around with his girl. And this was like almost every month for 3 years. Basically, fuck her and him. She did me so wrong, and this is only one story.
Oh my God. Pulling up to a girl's house. Hey, what's good? Let's fight.
I know. Like, boy.
Like, I don't understand. This is very conflicting to me because one side is telling me, like, as the guy is like, bro, well, do better. So do better with your girl. So there's no need for any of this, you know? And at the same time, it's like, why are you fighting with her? Like, why are you even trying to fight her? If it's the girl, like,
it's your girl.
It's your girl doing all this, not her. Anyways, let's hop into the next story because this story, although it was very good, it left me very, very confused.
Yeah, it left me really confused too. That was a crazy story.
Give me some.
You want to do the next story because I feel like I can't read right now.
Yeah, give me it.
You guys know? Do you guys remember when we were younger? I don't know if it was just it should be everywhere. Like, this should be pretty common. But we would have like these little testing days where we would read a story to find our test level, our reading comprehension level.
Yeah, I know.
I always got college reading level and like elementary type shit. But I would like be so competitive when we would read. I would read it so, you know how you have to time how fast you read it? I would read it so fast, and then you would have to remember it, like do a summary. Little flex, but yeah, I had college
let's get to the next story. Yeah, let me read that one.
The college reading level isn't coming through right now though.
Go ahead, honey.
Because what the hell? Like, why do these words look all smushy wushy?
I'm just gonna choose a random one.
Yeah, that one I just gave you. Or you could choose whatever one. I think as you go down, they go longer, but I'm not sure. Also, guys, let's talk about my hair. I've been using this heatless curl technique, and it's really, really good. I've been using it every single day. You guys know I don't like to do my hair. I'm lazy. I kind of feel like life is not real right now. I don't know if it's just me, guys.
Okay, this is gonna be a controversial one. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna keep this anonymous, but let's just say the guy is from San Jose.
San Jose?
Bay men are weird. This girl is claiming Bay Area men are weird.
Wait, let me give a little story time before we go into that. Bay Area men are weird. I came across one Bay Area man in Bakersfield. Bay Area men mixed with Bakersfield, that's like the worst combination known to fucking mankind. Did I tell you about the story when I went to Best Buy and he was working there and I was trying to buy an iPad?
Oh, yeah, you did tell me
He was
that.
being like hella weird, like trying to hit on me, and then like all of a sudden flipping it because I wasn't interested, trying to talk shit to me and Desiree, saying Desiree like looks like she needs to go shower or something. Meanwhile, this motherfucker had like white dust on his lips.
Oh, he was crusty?
Yeah, obviously I went off on him. I was like, bitch, you're dusty, crusty, and broke. That's the triple
trifecta.
Thank you. So yeah, but Bay Area women, I love them. I love Bay Area
Well,
women.
you shouldn't be loving no other men but me. So let's keep that one straight, yeah?
You have a hair right here. Can I just pull it?
No.
It's really bothering me. Oh, shit.
It hurts. I can put it up.
Okay, you're good. Okay, let's hear this story.
Okay, she says Bay Area men are weird. But anyways, we had been talking for about 2 months and we had gotten to know each other pretty well within the short amount of time. Well, first off, 2 months is a pretty good amount of time.
Wait,
you know?
talking for 2 months is crazy.
It's crazy, you know. Talking
I mean,
for 2
that's normal for some people.
Maybe they're not. They're like long distance, maybe type stuff.
No, I know a lot of people do that. I feel like getting past the 3 months, 4 months, bitch.
Anyways, he would send me Starbucks after small arguments and would reassure me overall was a too good to be true type of guy. Well, listen, first off, if he's sending Starbucks, that's the genocide drink. So don't be drinking that.
Hear you. But this was probably before that. We're going to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, but sending stuff after small arguments is kind of crazy. Like, that's kind of like, it's confusing, you know?
Wait.
If you're arguing, like, stick to the arguing.
Wait,
know?
what did she say?
She said that after small arguments, he would send Starbucks.
Oh.
Yeah.
To like make up for it. Yeah, that's kind of giving manipulator type vibes.
It's like, yeah, if you're arguing, like stick to the arguing. Like, what you doing?
It's like programming your mind to want you to argue so you can get a Starbucks after.
Then let me start an argument for Starbucks, that shit.
You're like, I'm really feeding right now.
Anyways, she says, I didn't think much of it. The only factor I thought was weird is that he had gotten out of a relationship 2 months prior, so I had a feeling he was just looking for a distraction and someone to F. Mind you, I am a virgin at the time, and I was 17, almost 18, while he just turned 19. Damn, almost 20. That's a red flag already, you know, because men shouldn't be talking to girls that are...
Well, it depends if she's in high school or not.
I don't like, but...
What if
Yeah, she's in high school, obviously, if she's 17. Maybe barely in college,
shit.
but he's about to be 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like... Bro, talk to someone your age, you know?
Yeah.
If you're in high school and you're still underage, like, cool, but you already graduated, bro.
Guys, for the younger girls watching, if someone's like 20 or something and they're trying to get at you and you're like literally still in high school, a senior,
It's not a fun thing.
That just means he can't get no bitches his age, and that's a red flag.
It's not a flex. It's not a flex.
I know. There's this girl I knew in high school when she was a sophomore, bro.
A lot of girls love talking. Oh my god, look, he's in college. I got a college boy.
No, but I remember she would post with him, and like she was literally a sophomore talking to like a. And at that time, I didn't think anything of it. I was like, dang, well, she is a baddie. But now thinking about it, I'm like, what the fuck? He was like 20 something, like giving her hella money and shit, buying her. She was a sophomore.
It happens here in Mexico a lot too.
Oh yeah.
I had a friend back in when I was in high school here, and it was like, what the fuck? So this guy was abusive. He was like 25 and shit like that. So weird. It's kind of like at that point, it's kind of like he's trying to be your dad.
Yeah. like, what are you doing as a 25-year-old, even trying to talk to little girls, anyways?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Anyways. He's about to turn 20. Anyways, he agreed to drive from San Jose to San Francisco, where I'm from, which is about for like 45 minutes to an hour drive. Mind you, he drove after his work shift, which was roughly after 10:30 p.m. at night. He arrived to my house, and as I opened the car door, there was a teddy bear and roses in a vase. I was excited as I assumed he was a really good guy. We ended up going to a view and talking, getting to know each other. By this time, everything was good. We hugged and just talked, nothing major. It got cold, so we entered into the car. We sat and talked for a minute until he kept trying to kiss me. There were so many cars around and people walking. Short story, we ended up making up, but he's sticking his effing tongue down my throat. Ugh! We ended up leaving, and he's so persistent on going to a dark place, and I wasn't feeling it anymore since I knew he just wanted to F. We go to a beach parking lot and ended up leaving as we both had to go pee. How am I reading?
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Thank you. My house was close by, so we go to my house as nobody's there. Be mindful, I live with my parents and siblings. I allow him in, and we sit downstairs for a bit. He wanted to see my room as I have a view, and allow him to.
He wanted to see my room for the view.
Oh my God, you fell for it. We ended up starting to watch a movie on my school Chromebook. He keeps touching on me. Well, this confirms that she's a high schooler.
Oh, hell no.
And he's like 20. And at this point, I'm excited as this is like the second guy I've ever linked with. I kid you not, he pulled his pants down to the floor and he was pushing like 3-4 inches down there. We were so in the moment. I allowed this man to take my V card. It was bad. I bled, and on top of that, my older brother calls me mid-effing session and tells me he's outside. She says, let's call this boy Adrian. Adrian ends up having to move his car as he's blocking my driveway. We stop and he goes outside. Next thing you know, my brother and him make eye contact and my brother parks. I had texted my brother that he would be here, so luckily he knew, but who knew I would be losing my V card and him meeting my brother, obviously not formally, the day we and only minutes after he comes back in and my brother is walking into the house as well. He's shooting brakes and is scared, of course, because my brother is this big buff 6'3" guy.
Shit. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like having to listen really, really hard, but you're doing great, babe.
We are back in my room and we stop. We chill and he says, I love you, right after we continue to F.
Oh my God. Wait, first of all, that's rookie moves. Why the fuck are you blocking the driveway?
Yeah.
Like, boy.
It's all rookie moves. And then, like, this is how you know, like, he's a weird guy and he can't get, like, bitches his same age. Because after Effie, for the first time, he's like, I love you. I love you is
insane.
Crazy.
Insane. Well, you did do that too, though.
What?
Like, the first time when you're like.
No, it
I'm
wasn't.
just kidding.
No, I didn't. What?
You said it literally after the first kiss.
No, you don't even remember.
It was like a weekend, though.
It was like a week or two.
It was like a week, but we actually loved each other.
Yeah, and you said it right away too,
Yeah,
as you should.
I loved you too.
As you should.
Yeah, but that guy's that's a red flag. Like, hell no.
He FaceTimes me on the drive back home, and we go to sleep on the phone. Like, they're dating already. They're like, oh, we're dating already type shit. That's so funny.
Oh my God.
Like, that's probably that guy's first, like, sneaky link. Like, no joke.
He's like, oh my God, texting his group chat. I just had my first link up with a high schooler. Fucking weirdo.
Oh my God. About after 2 weeks, we argue over the dumbest bullshit. His attitude and my attitude. Those are the responsibles. Then we stopped talking and he basically told me over text that he was done as I was too toxic. He never responded to my last text on me cursing him out. I blocked him and set him up a month later.
Set him up?
I blocked him and set him up a month later, obviously because I felt used. Damn, set him up?
Wait, what do you mean set him up? Wait.
Let's see. And what I saw down there was ridiculous because he wasn't packing at all. When I set him up, it was 2 a.m. and I posed as a girl trying to talk to him. When I pulled up with 7 people in the car with me, he had his ex-girlfriend in the car and fell for it. My sister got out the car cause cussed him out and he was trying to threaten to get his boys on me. I then said, fuck you, and said it was fine, that I don't give a fuck. So I got back into my truck and got closer to his car. He made a quick turn, and by all the time I reached and turned as well, he was gone. Overall, he did nothing to me.
Wait, I'm really confused. So they pulled up on him, but he was with his ex-girlfriend in the car.
Something like that. And then basically it was just to scare him. Like, they didn't do nothing. They just pulled up.
Type shit.
Just got scared.
That's some shit I'll do. I'll pull up on you and your friends.
Yeah.
And look, I'll pull up on you and your friends and like look through the window and you could just see me peeking out the window.
What are you talking about?
Playing. That's some shit I would do though.
He was gone. Overall, he did nothing to me and I scared the fuck out of him. I pranked called him during the beginning of this year and I last heard he got back with his ex-girlfriend and he was with the same night. I recently found out they aren't together and now I'm in my first real relationship, about to be 11 months with my boyfriend. LOL. Just crazy as fuck since I was so young. But the end, I'ma stay anonymous. LMAO.
Well, that was a blessing in disguise, girl. And I hope you're having a great, lovable, respectable relationship. But that literally was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah. I literally got to tell you that you are lucky in some type of way. Like, you take learning from this experience on, like, how there is men out there that are, like, weird. And that it's a good thing that this happened to you young instead of happening to you, like, later on in life. Mm-hmm. Because it's always a learning experience to go through bad stuff. I mean, I'm pretty sure Alexis and I went through bad shit when we were younger, and it's like we learned. And thank God we learned, because now obviously
we know what we want and we found each other.
We found each other in a healthy relationship, and that's the good part.
But let me tell you guys something about love bombing. You know what love bombing is, right?
Yeah, when they love bomb you, like at the beginning of the relationship.
That's kind of like, sounds like what he was doing with all the gifts and stuff. Y'all, I have been love bombed so many times. They make you feel so special. Like it's so romantic. They're so in love with you in the beginning, guys. Be wary about that, because then once that mask comes off, they're not like that. You know what I mean? And that sounds like what she was going through.
So you were love bombed a lot of times? I
was love bombed before in my past. But let me tell you guys something I wanted to do in my little toxic era. I never did any of this, okay? I never did anything. If you did something to me, I will ruin your fucking life. I would do something worse than this, because
what happened?
Let me tell you. After like my first like real relationship, I was heartbroken, y'all. Like I did so dirty. You know what I wanted to do? I was thinking of us to link, and I was gonna put like some laxatives in like his drink or something. Is that crazy? Why are you looking at me like that?
Yeah, that's a little bit crazy.
You wouldn't do nothing like that if I cheated on you? Like, would you not do some batshit crazy shit?
No, because it's about...
You're lame.
You gotta be happy. Like, that's kind of like you doing something like that means that like you're kind of like not happy with yourself at the moment, and you still like feel like the need.
Nah, like it's just like I'll be happy. Yeah, I'm still happy, but I'll be happy after that. Well, obviously I didn't do it because I'm not fucking crazy, guys. But I was just thinking about it.
No, I'm scared. No, listen, like when I went through bad experiences and stuff like that, I feel I was more like the meditating type of guy. Like,
really?
I just need my own time, my own space, and like to kind of like have time to feel myself, you know?
Well, I grew up listening to the song, I bust the windows out your car. Dum, 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 dum. You know that song?
Yeah.
So yeah, that might be part of the reason. Like I feel like I should get my get back, but I didn't do it, guys. I'm not crazy. It was literally just a thought. Don't call me crazy in the comments. But guys, if you've done any of that crazy shit, let me know down below. I want to read it.
Maybe we can read some right now.
I know. Oh, let's get on to the next story. But you've never thought about doing no like crazy shit, like slashing a tire or something?
Nah, not really.
Really? You're like too chill, bro.
Well, I mean, what's the point of that, you know?
Get your get back, and then you like go on with life. I think the camera's about to die. Okay, guys, we're gonna get on to a new story.
Damn, bro. Like, to think 957 stories is actually insane.
I know. We're gonna need to make this 2 parts.
Okay, so guys, I think what we're gonna do next time is make Alexis be more active on Discord and do this like polls on Discord, so you guys can vote for the craziest ones, you know, and everybody can like read them. But obviously, like, we gotta find a way to like make stuff anonymous on Discord, huh?
Oh yeah, because then how are they gonna do it?
Yeah.
Ching out.
That's crazy, because we like there's 957. We would like to have like the top rated ones and the least rated ones, you know?
I'm 19 and I started working at Target in August. I haven't been in a relationship for about 1.5 years. I need me some time, but this guy swept me up. He started working here a month after me, and well, I didn't think anything of him at first. He just asked for my name while unlocking an item for him. He works in fulfillment. I work in GM. And I don't know what GM is.
Games.
The gym? Just kidding.
Nah, I don't even know.
It's a joke. Games. I thought you were like so correct. Anyways, and he tried to shake my hand when his hands were full, which I thought was funny. Oh, he was nervous. You know when you do like stupid ass shit because you're just like hella nervous and you can't think right? But yeah, we started saying hi to each other every time we seen each other. Ooh, I would low-key avoid him because I'm shy as hell. But Halloween came around and he went up to me asking if I wanted to go to the goth club with him. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I'm not goth, so I'd feel out of place. But I said I'll let him know because he asked for my IG. And I never let anyone get my IG because I don't want them to know about my Twitch channel. Ooh, we got a Twitcher. Like, put it down below so we can watch. So I was like, you could have my number. She's smart. Damn. She's smart. So yeah, I gave him my number. I didn't show up to the club because I was tired as hell from work. And we just started texting so much from there. I was so excited to see him at work all the time and be so bummed when we had his day off or he just didn't show up. And that's so funny. You remember like when we were in school and shit when we were younger and had crushes? Would you ever like show up to school just for your crush?
Yeah, I remember that.
Like that. This was a fucking trap.
Oh, I thought you meant in college, in school and college when we were seen
We've
each
never
other.
seen each other in campus.
No, but after school, at practice, that's what I meant.
Turn the camera off. We need some discipline. Just kidding, y'all.
Discipline time.
No, but that would be like the motivation to come to school and shit.
Yeah, I remember that. And then you put on a crazy ass fit and didn't even go.
Like fuck, and then you're all like hella sad the whole day. Okay. And he ended up taking me out to go eat ramen with him.
Ooh, ramen.
It was super cool. I loved it. He would always open the car door for me, and I'd be like all inside because guys are not like that at all. But yeah, I thought he was super sweet, and he would carry my sweater for me. He also wanted to make a Spotify blend with me, which I thought was super cute. Like, oh, you want to know what I listen to? That's cute. This is starting off really cute.
That's cute.
We needed this after this fucking crazy ass 2 stories. But yeah, everything was going so good. He asked if I'd like to go on another date sometime, and I said yeah. Before our next date, we were talking to our coworker during break, and she was asking me how old we were. He's like 32? Like what? 32? And I told her I was 19, but I didn't want to tell her because I felt like the age difference would... And I told her I was 19, but I didn't want to tell her because I felt like the age difference would ruin everything. And he was shocked. He was like, what? You're 19? I was just like, yeah, all freaking bummed out because of the age gap. Wait. That's crazy. So
how did you guys not know? Like,
did he look young or were you looking old?
Yeah.
What is going on?
He
had to look young.
I think it was both.
Yeah.
That he looked younger than his age and she looked a little bit older.
She looked a little more mature.
Yeah.
But yeah, later on our next date, we talked about it. And he was like, well, what do you think about age gap relationships? And I was like, I don't know. I don't think it's wrong, especially if they met when we were both of age. But yeah, I think that put his spirits up high, so high. Eventually, he invited me over to his house, which was pretty cool. He keeps trying to get frisky with me, but I don't know. I just can't let it happen. When I go out, I say I'm out with my female friends because I don't want anyone to know.
Oh my God.
I'm not ashamed, but I'm not enthusiastic about the whole situation. So far, my most secretive and risky sneak link. What would y'all do if you're in my situation? So this is like is this still going on? Girl.
No, I think it's just a sneaky link. I don't think it's going on.
Babe, duh. I mean, like the situation, like this is a current thing. Like she's not.
But I think it's not current anymore.
Really? Because she was saying current? Like she don't want to tell anybody. Like whenever she goes out, she says she's with her friends.
Yeah, I think it is current then because there's no ending.
What would you do in that situation?
Honestly, just keep it a sneaky link because like if you think about it, if he's 30 and he's still working at Target and it's kind of like chop girl.
No, but he has his own house.
You never know. What if it was heredado? Bro, he's working at Target.
What's wrong with that? Some
okay, there's nothing wrong with it. Like true love, like, you know.
I think, guys, I'm here for it. Like if you think he's cute and attractive and he treats you right, and obviously you're a consenting adult. She's 19, right?
Yeah.
That is kind of young. 32, God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
God,
you have a whole life. He's probably going to, as soon as you guys move in together or whatever, he's going to be like, oh, I want a baby. Like, no, girl, you don't want that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough situation.
It's kind of like right guy, wrong time. Or how does that go?
Right guy, wrong age. I'm just kidding. Right guy, too fucking old. No, I'm just kidding. No, but like if you genuinely like him, like I don't know, maybe keep the sneaky link thing going on.
Yeah, I mean until you find somebody actually right.
Maybe, but keep it like that you don't want like a relationship with him because like damn, 32, like he's about to.
He's of age to have a. He's already exiting now military age. Like that's crazy.
I'm like, he better kick the bucket soon, babes. I'm just kidding.
No, that's fucked up.
32. We're getting close.
I mean, there's nothing. It's not old. It
actually isn't.
What we're trying to say is that she's
young.
She's young. She's very young.
Yeah, I feel like 19 is still really, like I at 19 didn't think I should be talking to any grown man because like you're barely out of high school, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like barely.
That's why I swept you up, girl.
If you guys didn't know, Michael's 1 year.
Yeah, 1 year, but it's actually 6 months.
Oh really?
I'm 6 months older than you.
Shit.
Yeah, or 5, something like that. I
forgot. Well, I just know you're 2001. I'm 2002. 2002 babies, where you at? Hey.
01 is better all the way.
We're turning 23, guys. I'm already at that. Like, I know it's just me because I have no fucking memory and there's definitely something wrong with my brain chemistry.
Yeah.
But generally, sometimes I'm like, wait, am I still 22? Like, actually, how old am I real fast? Like, seriously, it's that bad. I need to get off my phone.
You do.
I do, guys. I've been getting genuinely so addicted lately. Like,
I know.
I've been on IG Reels like crazy. Have you seen those videos where it's like, I just seen one where this guy was like on a marathon run or whatever, like a race, and he's like, "Can I get a quick scroll? Can I get a quick scroll?"
I know what you're talking about. That shit's so funny. The fucking and then the video of like dopamine maxing, and it's a guy like with 10 phones just scrolling randomly.
I seen another one of like they're pretending like he was a homeless man. It was like a skit. He was like, "Can I just get one scroll, please? Just one scroll." Like, actually, that's not funny.
That's like the future. Like,
yeah,
that's
it's like,
gonna happen.
I think we're here. I fear we're here. But anyways, let's get into the next story.
Yeah, this is gonna be the last good story. Hopefully we get a good one.
Let's do 2 more. Oh, guys, there's just so much. I think we might do another episode. Let us know if we should do another episode of this, because these are interesting.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do more episodes like this, because this is 957. Like,
because we're like putting all our life out for you guys. Sometimes y'all need to put y'all life out for us, for our entertainment. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Anyways,
and it is entertaining.
Here we go. My story takes place back in 2022. I was a senior in high school at the time with a severe case of senioritis. I hated being home, but I had made a new friend my senior year because I had just transferred to that school. Let's call her Sid. So one day I was talking to this dude off Facebook. Never again. That's why I have that shit deleted.
Oh, hell no. Facebook is crazy.
We were chatting. He's from the same state as me, and he doesn't live that far from me. I told Sid if I could link with him and if she's down to cover for me. She said yes, because she's a real ass bitch.
Wait, that's crazy, though. Linking with somebody like... Guys, that's really dangerous.
Yeah, that's dangerous as fuck.
That's so dangerous. Please don't ever fucking do that.
So I tell my parents that I'm sleeping over at Sid's crib, and Sid told her parents that we were going to my place to sleep over. All this in the books. That's the oldest in the books.
Yeah, that never worked for me, though, because all of my fucking friends' parents talk to each other.
So we both were able to go out that night. Sid ended up going to a party, and I went to my sneaky link. So I go pull up on this guy, and the first thing that caught me off guard was that this was a white neighborhood. But I wasn't surprised because he was a gringo, so I was whatever about it. The next thing was that I had to enter his room through the window. I had no problem there, but bitch, the way I got stuck in the window... But like, how? Like, you couldn't get some footing in or what? Like, I don't get it. I thought the area by the window was cleared. No, his head is by the window, so I'm crawling through this little ass entrance. It's not even a foot long. My hips got stuck at the entrance, and the guy was literally pushing me in the room. That's so embarrassing, like, for both of y'all.
Imagine the neighbors fucking
Like,
see that.
whoa, what's going on? After I entered the room, my jaw hit the floor so fast. This whole room looked like a trap house. Graffiti everywhere, broken doors, holes in the walls, and a shit ton of paraphernalia?
A shit ton of what?
A shit ton of paraphernalia? What is that?
What the hell is that?
Quick look up.
That shit sounds scary. Wait, what the fuck? This sounds like a scary movie situation, girl. I'm really scared.
You got it, or do I got it?
Yeah, why is it coming up in Spanish? Miscellaneous articles, especially the equipment needed for a particular activity. What? Drills, saws, and other parnolith. Let me look at images, because what the fuck?
Let me see.
What? Oh, like stuff to make drugs. No?
Yeah, just bad stuff.
Yeah, it looks really, really sketchy.
Okay, so the guy basically had a bunch of drug and bad shit. And then she says, but mama, I'm in love with a criminal. How does that go?
No, girl.
How does that sound good?
But mama, I'm in love with a criminal.
Anyways.
Right, like that, right, guys?
You don't even know. So I didn't care. We were talking
She was living for the plot. Y'all need to be careful. Don't be living for the plot.
Don't try to live a little too fast.
In the middle of the night, guys.
We were talking, getting to know each other. He was telling me about himself, yada yada. We ended up doing the nasty and going to sleep. Tell me why when I wake up his whole family is arguing and baby's crying and shit. I woke up and he's like, my fault. And proceeds to leave the room for 15 minutes. Bitch, I was like, what the fuck? So I started getting dressed and getting my clothes, and he's like, you need to leave like right now. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, good morning to you too. He's telling me that his dad is on the way and that his dad is super strict and that I needed to leave right now because if his dad saw me leave out the window, he was confronting us both, which I totally understand. So I ordered an Uber so fast, and not even 5 minutes later, I'm down the street from the boy's house, and his dad pulls up with a MAGA flag on his truck.
Wait, what is going on? So his room is just like cosplaying as like a trap house.
Yeah, I'm so confused. His room has all this shit, miscellaneous stuff.
Like graffiti.
But his parents is hella strict on some MAGA stuff.
That's some suburban kid ass shit.
Yeah.
That's suburban kids.
Suburban kids trying to be bad and shit.
What the hell? So what happened after that?
Well, she says, thank God I left because his dad saw me and I was super scared if I was going to get confronted by that guy's dad because one, he's a MAGA supporter. 2, I'm Mexican, but I have hooded eyes, so everyone thinks I'm chinita. But that had to be one of the worst sneaky links.
Girl, once you seen that paralifia stuff, you should have made your way out. Probably because she couldn't get back out the window.
Yeah, but that's crazy to think about. Like, normally it's like the guy sneaking into the girl's house, but then the girl sneaking into the guy's house is kind of crazy, you know?
Why, you used to be sneaking into houses or what?
No, just like my homies telling me.
Oh, hell no. No, I don't think that. I don't agree.
You think girls go to the guy's house?
Yeah. Because, listen.
Oh, okay. How do you know?
Not from experience. But imagine getting caught as a girl with a guy in your house versus as a guy with a girl sneaking into your house. Like, I would be scared fucking shit.
But it's more,
I would never even attempt that in a million years.
Well, maybe your parents were pretty strict, you know? But, like, it's just the idea that it's more scary for a girl to enter to a random guy's house, don't you think?
Nah, but I feel like not when you're in high school and you know each other, no?
But they didn't know each other. She went to a whole different, like...
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Okay, let me look up another one. No, but, like, I would never do that. Like, I feel like, in general, that's like a death sentence, a death wish for girls.
It depends what type of house you have. If you live in a small-ass house with thin-ass walls, then you're probably in danger. But
I would never attempt that. Oh my god, that gives me like anxiety just thinking about it. Oh no. If you guys have ever done that, you guys are God's bravest soldiers. I don't even think you guys care about your life because that is scary. Oh my god.
Well, no, it's scary to you because you know you lived in a small house. You had 3 sisters. Freaking, you know.
This is gonna be the last one, guys. This episode went by way too fucking fast.
I know.
Way too fast.
These are interesting.
Usually they be going by slow as hell. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, guys. We love this. I moved to a different state and I was very close to this family because I used to go. Wait, what family? wait.
All right, well, are you just assuming like we know your life?
We know the whole lore. That's some shit we be doing.
I know.
I moved to a different state and I was very close to this family because I used to go there every summer and my parents were very close to them. It was like a bunch of family, not just their immediate family. Okay,
choose a different story. Wait. My brain just fucking had a whole fucking like convulsion.
Okay. This one starts with shake my head. My girls and I went out to a dinner, a nice little Mexican spot, nothing too crazy. I believe it was a family or two that all worked there. I mean, I didn't pay any mind to that because all I could pay mind to was this seemingly fine light-skinned man. Oh, I like the way she narrates this. I love good narrators. You know, me as a good writer myself, I tend to have a keen eye for good writers out there.
Oh my god.
Now we order our food and of course I'm eyeing him. My girls tell me to make a move. Obviously I don't. Instead my ass decides to take the wrapping off my utensils and I asked the waitress for her pin. Shout out to her. She was so sweet. So I write my name and number on this tiny ass piece of paper. So the guy, he had this messy man bun. Not necessarily my type, but I said fuck it anyways. He worked near the restroom sort of, but never really left his area. So I got up and slipped him the piece of paper like some movie type stuff. That's bold. She slipped him the paper. Oh, I don't think I could do any of that. I couldn't even talk to you when I first seen you.
I know. I couldn't do that either, honestly.
I go into the bathroom and then of course walk out. We end up leaving and of course he continues working. Then the night goes on. I'm just enjoying my time with my girls, not really worried about him. And I didn't get his name at the time. So it's pretty much radio silence for like half a week. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
I assumed, okay, he probably threw the paper away, no big deal. But no, actually he texts me. We get to know one another and I'm like, okay, I see his Instagram, he sees mine. And when I tell you this boy was ultimate freaky ass F-boy, OMG, you could just see it. He's literally texting me and ends up revealing that he has a girlfriend.
I knew it. I knew that's why he didn't text right away, because he had a girlfriend. That's what I was gonna say.
Now, before you all jump me, he said they were broken up. That's what they all say. And personally, I wasn't the version of myself at that time that gave a fuck, unfortunately, but I've grown. That's good.
Self-awareness,
yes. So we ended up planning to sneak up. I tell him I'm preparing. I'm all in the bathtub doing my due diligence. This man tells me I'm going to head to the gym and then pick you up. I'm like, is you gonna wash your balls? Literally. He gonna come and gonna start.
I know, what the fuck?
Start spilling up the room. What's that, Stent? He's like, I seasoned them just for you, babe. Ew. He stays like an hour anyway, and I ask him, what are you doing to say if I say yes to see me, then don't want to do anything? Oh, what are you going to say? He said, that'd be green. What the fuck is this lingo? That'd be green?
That'd be green?
Like, that's go game? What the fuck does that mean? Okay,
know.
buddy, I don't give a fuck about your lingo. Okay, whoever wrote with this, I fuck with you, because I don't know what that meant either. Anyways, I sneak out. It's like 2-3 in the morning. My nerves is wrecked, but hey, this is what life is about, or something like that. I should have prefaced this by saying I don't even like men like that. But hey, so he pulls up like 2 houses down from mine. I walk out. Of course, he doesn't open my door. I sit. So she just knows he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, she's just going with it.
I sit in and immediately get this huge whiff of stench. Just a mix of cheap cologne, poor oils, fingernails, and saliva. Girl, you should have hopped out first stench. You should have been like.
That sounds like some fucking friends I know.
Your friends?
Some people I know, some people I know.
I'm telling you, my nose perked up. It was like a reflex. I don't know why I'm imagining this in my head like a cartoon, like your nose get all big and shit. Hell no. So immediately I want to get right back out and say never mind, but I persevere. I don't know why, but I do. So he takes me to some corner or something. I already know what he wants to go down. Disgustingly, he wants me to give him a kiss. I say, let's just get in the back.
Oh my.
I do not want to kiss this beastly man.
But you still did all that. I mean,
people have their needs,
I promise you, there's enough men for your needs.
So we in the back, and of course he pulls out this sumpy mushroom-looking turkey sausage dick. Oh my god. He asked if I want to touch it. I say no. And asks,
you want to touch it?
No.
Don't touch it.
And ask if he's gonna kill me. What? He says no, laughs. Why would I do that? So I'm like, I think I want to go home. He says, well, I didn't come here for nothing. Pull your toes out?
What? No.
That's kind of a deal though. Like if he just wants a little toe sucking and then she could skedaddle, like that's a deal. You know what I mean? I just say, you know what? Okay, shit, feet are fees. So I kick him up, and well, let's just say he was beating the fuck out that turkey sauce. No way. For like max 6 minutes. It's starting to get more stinky as
there's
the minutes go.
No way he just did that right there and then.
For some, he's bold.
There's no way. No, he's weird.
He's weird and bold.
First off, stick up them feet. Like, what? That is insane. I bet I must have some homies like back in the day that were like weird like this.
Really?
Like, because it's like the people that you less expected to be doing some weird shit like this.
Some weird
like, obviously he's not telling his homies, we got in the back seat and asked for her toes and just jerked up in front of her. Like, no, you're not telling your homies that. Like, that's some crazy shit, bro.
Dude, I wonder what like the homies be talking about. What do the homies be talking about? I forgot we have a man right here.
Oh, video games.
Locker room talk. Did you ever have locker room talk with your boys?
What is that?
Like soccer, like talking about girls and shit.
Maybe.
What did you guys talk about?
Don't worry about it. Just boy stuff, locker room stuff.
Talk about it.
You know what I mean?
Talk about it.
Talk about what? Did you not have girl talks like that?
No.
We all have talks like that with our homies. But the whole soccer team knew.
Not me and my girls. We talked about philosophy, books, our grades.
Right.
It just shows you the clear difference between men and women. And this is why my girls and I refer to him as Puddle. Wait, why Puddle?
Puddle.
She got to explain this to us.
She got it.
Oh, wait. Because he made a tiny little puddle on his belly. Ew!
Oh!
And then proceeded to wipe it up with his jacket.
I mean, what else is gonna do? Fucking pull out a straw and
He's-
just. Well, I mean, obviously you clean it, but like, what the fuck?
He's nasty, bro. You know he's hella musty. You know he got like dookie stains on his pants and his boxers.
Oh my god!
For-
But she's bold for just like.
Yeah, for keeping persevering through that, girl. You didn't need to do all that.
Yeah.
You didn't need to do all that, babes. You could have left. You didn't need to persevere for this story.
Damn.
Guys, sometimes you don't need to do it for the plot.
Like, if I was him, I like, honestly, that's my last day talking to a girl. Because that shit's embarrassing.
But why would you like? He gives no fucks. No fucks.
Yeah, like, it's like he gives no fucks, literally.
Ugh.
Yeah. Anyways, y'all.
Like, wait, it's not done.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm. Worst experience of my life. Should have known better, but I was fucking around. Virginity intact, but the things I've seen, might as well call me a street worker. Oh my god. But this man was ugly, scum of the earth, not attractive. I was just high. Damn, girl. That was a story. That was an experience.
That's the best last story.
I would need to get that memory like removed from my brain.
I don't even want to imagine all that.
Oh, I imagine it. I'm a fucking visual person. It goes through my brain whether I want it or not. And that was really scary, guys. Please don't ever put that trauma in my head again.
Okay, y'all. Anyways, we appreciate you guys staying all the way to the end. If you did, y'all some real ones. Hope you guys enjoyed the stories and are narrating our obviously great narrations. And we'll see y'all next week.
Also, guys, let us know if you guys want us to do more reaction videos because this was really fun. Not having to like trauma dump our stuff on you guys.
Now maybe you guys can drama dump us sometimes.
On
you know?
us, yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool with us, guys.
Facts.
Trust. I actually like when people trauma dump.
Yeah, me too.
You know, some people don't like it. I'm like, I want to know all the lore.
I don't like when people trauma compete though. They're like, oh well, yeah, well this happened to me. This and
Well, my
that.
dog died.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I don't like that, but I like trauma dumping. Cool.
So we'll see you next episode every single Saturday. Be there or be square. I need to stop doing that weird shit. It's becoming part of me now.
Yeah.
Number.